Hi everyone, it's me James. Um, my Philly sports show used to be on the Facebook. I just post on there for my friends to see, but now I'm gonna uh, also put on YouTube so more people can see my show. And my show is mainly about the Philly sports fanfare, such as tailgate parties and pep rallies. You know, I never really get too much into the sports, like Phillies or Eagles, and like I don't really get too much into it. So anyway, I'm here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey today, recording the show. Uh, as you can see in the right in front of the Eagles Pro Shop, and I'm with my friend Dennis Scanapico, right? And we just call him Scan, right? And he has a new YouTube show. It's also about Philly sports, but it's a little different than mine because it's more about the sports itself, the stats and all that stuff, and sports betting. So I have him today with me, and so don't forget to go on YouTube and watch his show. It's called Scan Talk. Scan how do you spell that?
Scan, S-C-A-N. Scan Talk.
SCAN Talk.
Yes.
Scan Talk on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please like, view, subscribe to the show.
Oh yeah, we just did. I helped him out. We just did the first episode a couple weeks ago, and he already got a lot of views. So it is a good show, and he just recorded the second show, and it's gonna be on YouTube now. So watch it.
Yeah. And if you have your own YouTube channel, own podcast, you're a bartender, a server, a salesman, in a band, a DJ, an up and coming comedian, contact me. I would love to have you on the show, Scan Talk.
Okay, Dennis. So
Yes.
now let's talk a little bit about sports.
Yes.
So Phillies made to the playoffs, and there's going to be another Red October for the Phillies, and I'm very excited about it. But how long do you think Phillies Red October is going to last?
Well, the first round's 3 games, and all 3 games will be in Philly. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's best 2 out of 3. They're probably going to play Arizona. They may have to play Chicago or Florida. They're a better team than all 3 of those teams. They should get out of the first round. You think they will win 2 games. They may go 3 games. Second round, most likely they'll have to play the Braves, unless there's an upset in the other round, then they would have to play the Dodgers. If you would ask me a month ago what I thought if they had a shot to beat the Braves, I'd say probably not. Braves are very good. However, Braves' second and third starting pitchers are both injured right now. The third starter may not come back this year. So I would say the Phillies have at least a 50% chance to beat the Braves. I've been saying all year the Phillies are the second best team in the National League. Unfortunately, the Braves, I think, are the best team in the National League. And unfortunately, they'll probably meet the second round as opposed to the third round, but they have a chance. And if they get by the Braves, they're going to beat the Dodgers, whoever else is remaining, and then they're in the World Series. And quite frankly, I think they're better than all the American League teams. So right now, the main competition will be the Braves. Now, anything can happen. Baseball's a funny game. One play here, one pitch there, one error here, one error there, one bad bounce here. Could change a game, could change a series. But right now, I feel like the Phillies are the second best team, just slightly behind the Braves with the injuries to the Braves. However, we got a shot to beat the Braves. It could be a very exciting October, which turns into an early November. Should get fun.
Maybe like last year. They are playing good. They are playing better in October, and with a little bit of luck, maybe they will make to the World Series again. But you know, it's always very disappointing for the Philly sports fans. Maybe it's the William Penn's curse. I don't know. Phillies was in the World Series last night, but they did not win. So are the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles was in the Super Bowl again last year since the 2017-2018 Super Bowl championship, but they got beat by the Patrick Mahomes, and they don't win either. So it's always very disappointing for the Philly sports fans.
I mean, after 3 games, Eagles are 3-0. The best you could be after 3 games is 3-0. Do they look great? No. Do they look really good? Probably. Do they look good? Yes. The first game against the Patriots, they probably deserved to lose. Take away the first quarter, the Patriots probably outplayed the Eagles. However, they beat Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota's all that good. They beat Tampa Bay team. I don't think Tampa Bay's all that good. Tampa Bay beat Minnesota and a very, very bad Bears team. Might be the worst team in football this year. At the end of the day, the Eagles have a rough schedule. They should win the division. They should be either the number 1 or 2 seed. The Lions are pretty good, but the Eagles are probably going to have two home playoff games. If they're the 1 seed, they'll have the 2 home playoff games and the NFC title game. And the Eagles are going to be tough to beat at home. Now, the Super Bowl could be the Chiefs again. There's a lot of good teams in the AFC. But for now, you just have to worry about getting to the Super Bowl. Whoever you play, you just have to win 1 game on that Sunday. But for now, look out for San Fran. But I think we're at least the 2nd best team, and quite frankly, a good shot to be the 1st best team in the NFC.
So everybody's talking about, just like you just said, the first couple games, it was ugly and it was sloppy. So they just played the Buccaneers and they beat the Buccaneers by, you say, what?
Yeah, on a nasty, rainy Monday night, and the Patriots on a nasty Sunday night game. So it's been a weird schedule so far.
And you just answered my question, because I was going to ask you, is because Eagles made improvements or the Bucs sucks? And you just answered my question. You said the Bucs is not a very good team.
Well, they weren't very good last year. They had Tom Brady. They only won 8 or 9 games last year, and they had Tom Brady. And they didn't really sign anybody that good. They didn't draft anybody that great. So at best, they're the same as they were last year, and probably obviously a little bit less.
On that note, what happened with the Lions? The Lions was not good for the past 18 years, and they sucked last year. They sucked the year before. And what happened to Thursday Night Football last night?
The Lions started off last year.
They played good, right?
Last year, the Lions started off 1-6, but ended the year 9-8. So they ended up going 8-2 in their last 10 games. So they kind of kept the momentum going, and they had 2 first-round picks this year. One's a running back, I believe one's an offensive lineman. The Lions are going to be tough to beat. The Eagles should beat them, but the Lions they're not your normal Lions team. This team hasn't won a playoff game since 1991, which is crazy when you think about it.
The thing is, with NFL, that's the interesting thing about NFL. You never know, because we both do some sports betting sometimes on football, and you never know. A good team can lose big time all of a sudden on 1 game, maybe because they get too cocky.
The Cowboys lost to Arizona, and Arizona with the Bears are probably the worst 2 teams in the NFL this year.
Okay, so on that note about the Eagles winning the first 3 games, and this weekend at home, Eagles against the Washington Commanders. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen?
The Eagles should blow them out, honestly. They're much better than Washington. However, Eagles might be looking past them. There's a few tough games 3-4 weeks down the road. They might be getting a little bored playing these teams that aren't that good. But at the end of the day, I can't see the Eagles losing to Washington by less than 10 points. So, but you never know. The NFL's weird.
That's what I was saying. It is weird. You never know, but
last week the Colts beat the Ravens. Last week the Cardinals beat the Cowboys. There's always one big upset, it seems like, every week. That probably messes up everybody's money line parlay or messes up people's pools at work. There's no reason why one team should beat another team sometimes, but somehow it just happens.
However, the Eagles, Washington is not a very good team, but the Eagles should win this weekend. So after this weekend, it should be 4-0, and it's just how close the score is going to be. Whether it's going to be a slaughter or it's just going to be like winning by a couple points. We don't know.
And this is a game you don't want to come down to the end. It's a game you want to rest players and get ready for next week. Because next week we have to fly out to California. They're playing the Rams in California. It's a long plane ride, and the Rams have the potential to be at least decent this year. They have a good defensive line. They have a good quarterback. They should have a couple good receivers if Kupp comes back. So next week's actually probably going to be a tough game. Just the fact you got to fly out, different time zone, 3-hour time zone, your body's all off. So you better win this week and in 2 weeks. And next week, I got a weird feeling they're going to lose to the Rams. I don't know why. I just think they're going to lose to the Rams.
Okay, so we already talked a little too much about sports. I guess it's because my friend Dennis is here and he knows all about Philly sports. So what happens is there has been a lot, but like Eagles Bud Light, Eagles pep rallies, and Miller Lite away game watch parties, and Eagles Kelly Green block party. There's all kinds of stuff going on outside of the football game and the Eagles Stadium. So I'm gonna be talking a little bit about all the parties and the going on. So let me see. I have oh yeah, I got it. I have an Eagles schedule free from the First Trust Bank here. So September 10th was Eagles' first game. It was away. It was a away game. So prior to the game, they had a Kelly Green block party on the street of Philadelphia, right in front of the haunted Eastern State Penitentiary. Okay, so what happens is Philadelphia Eagles, like my friend Dennis say, Jeff Laurie, he's money hungry, right? They'll bring back the Kelly Green, which it does not make any sense to me at all, because that's something in the past, right? Not first, but then before they had the Kelly Green, which was this color of my shirt and this pennant, and this was the Eagles' old logo right here. There was a bird, and then sometime, I think it was early 2000s, they came out with the midnight green, and everybody thought it was great. It looks more macho, a darker color, something different. And then a few years ago, they also came out with the all black football jersey, and everybody liked it. It was really cool. So we were progressing. We're moving, past the Kelly Green and onto midnight green, and then black. Last year, actually, they had all black. You remember they had the black helmet, all black, blackout. They had a blackout last year.
I think they're going to have one game this year with blackout. It might be the
blackout. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I read that.
So now, all of a sudden, everybody bought Carson Wentz's jersey. Everybody bought A.J. Brown's jersey, right? And now they come out with this Kelly Green. So it's like you got to go to. That's what I'm wearing from the pro shop. You got to go there and buy all this Kelly Green stuff all over again. And they're really promoting it, because all the Eagles parties, whether it's block party or soon they're gonna have a party at the stadium for the away game watch party, which is for the Jets party, for the Jets game on October 15th. And they're gonna have a big game watch party at the stadium, and it's called Kelly Green Watch Party. So it's really crazy. This Kelly Green stuff is driving me nuts, because everybody's like going to the pro shop and buying all the jerseys and hats, everything all over again. So are their Eagles sponsors? I guess they have to work with the Eagles and getting all new Kelly Green giveaways. So anyway. I know I was talking about the Kelly Green block party in Philly. So they had a few players there, Eagles players like Brandon Graham and Seth Joyner. He's a former player, and Jordan Mailata. So I see this is AAA Kelly Green flag. Just came out this year, and I got Brendan Graham and Mike Quick to sign for me. The flag that we're giving away at the open practice, Eagles open practice earlier before the season even started, and then I got the autograph at the Kelly Green block party. And then right before the Eagles' first game this year was an away game, so they had a Kelly Green season start party or something. That was at Yard Pub in Havertown. So I got this bucket Fly Eagles Fly. I guess that's a older podcast, it's not, but it's somewhat Kelly Green. I don't know. But I got this for free from the bar, and then oh yeah, that day they were giving away Miller Lite. It was the Miller Lite sponsored party, so they were giving away this Miller Lite Eagles Kelly Green headband. So everything's Kelly Green. That's what I want to talk about, right? The headband. And then Dunkin' Donut in Philly. Dunkin' Philly had a pep rally for the Eagles too, and they were giving away this reversible.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Reversible. Miller Lite has the reversible hat too, but they have not been hanging them out yet. I have seen it. They have so this year, I guess the Eagles helping all their sponsors developing this giveaways, and they're doing the reversible hats. Okay, so and then there was a Bud Light pep rally at Chicken Pete's. All right, so I don't remember all the parties, but I have to tell you, I'll just show you some of the free stuff we got. Okay, so I went to the tailgate. I went to the Eagles, the first home game tailgate. It was on September 13th, and you see the Bud Light. I go to the 4th and John. Sometimes he goes to the 4th and John.
I'll be there Sunday.
Philly John, 1st and John tailgate. It is a free tailgate party at the G-Lot, right in front of the Wells Fargo Center, across from the Lincoln Financial Field where Eagles plays. And it is a completely free tailgate. And they have expanded this year. They got sponsorship from Red Bull. So they have the Red Bull DJ booth there. It's a truck. It's really neat. And they have previously in the past years they always had the free tomato pies and the free cheesesteak, but now they have 2 grills, and somebody is making the Italian sausage sandwiches, and I tried one. They were really good.
There's no more pizza. Just
They have the pizza. They
okay,
still have
so
everything
I-
they had.
oh,
They
wow.
had they have the decorated tomato pies.
oh wow, that's a lot of food there.
They had 2 grills. One's for hot dog and cheesesteak. The other one, somebody's there making a grilled Italian sausage.
Oh wow.
And they go in like a Amoroso roll, and it was really great. I tried, and it was good. And then they always, the tailgate party is always sponsored by Bud Light. So this year, even the Bud Light jump on the bandwagon. They got this Kelly Green Eagles Bud Light aluminum cans, and they have this for free at the tailgate. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, and also at the tailgate, behind the Wells Fargo Center on the other side, there's the WIP Toyota tailgate zone. They have some bouncing houses for the kids and other things, and Toyota's always there because now it's called a Toyota tailgate. So they were giving away it's free Eagles magnet and look, Toyota. Kelly Green. It's a koozie. It looks like a t-shirt, but it's a koozie. Pretty neat. So anyways, there are too many parties, so it's hard for me to talk about, so I'm just going to show off some other things I got. And the Miller Lite, they got this Kelly Green koozie they're giving away. I'm sure they have lots of it, so if you go to any Miller Lite sponsored Eagles parties, by chances they'll probably have some. This was from the away game watch party that Miller Lite had for the the Eagles game the other day at McGurk's, right? And they were giving away Miller Lite football. And me and Dennis and our friend Jody, we just went to the away game watch party the other day against the Bucks. And on that day, Chicken Pete's, all Chicken Pete's was handing out this free T-shirt. Again, it's Kelly Green. You see Chicken Pete's. We are the taste of Philly sports. The reason they're giving away this T-shirt is because now they're the official sports bar of the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. And last night, I went to a WMMR Bud Light Thursday night kickoff. The Philadelphia Eagles wasn't playing, but still, it's an NFL thing. And they were giving away this nice 93.3 WMMR Bud Light Eagles Kelly Green T-shirt. So there are a lot of free stuff to get if you go to this events. You know, you go out to the events to party, to watch the game, to meet Swoop and the cheerleaders. So anyways, I'll show off my Philly stuff next time because they're, you know, it's already taking too long for this video. Oh yeah, earlier I showed this Miller Lite Eagles Kelly Green pennant. My friend Jody got this from the Eagles home opener game. She went to the game and Miller Lite was handing this out. So there are a lot of free stuff, like I say. So now tomorrow, it's Saturday, I'm going to a Miller Lite. I think previously, last year and year before, it's called Miller Lite Ring Toss. It's a party. It's not really a party, just something they do at different liquor stores to promote Miller Lite and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this year, they're actually doing it every Saturday as a tailgate party. It's called Miller Lite tailgate party, and they're doing it at different liquor stores. So I'm going tomorrow. I don't remember exactly where it is, but you can look it up on, I believe it's WIP 94.1 FM WIP in Philadelphia's website under the events. They're doing it every Saturday. It's supposed to be an improved version of the ring toss. I guess it's supposed to be like a tailgate party. They said they're gonna have all kinds of games there, and then you can win prizes, and then they have food, and they have Swoop, they have Eagles cheerleaders there supposedly. So it sounds like something big that they and new that they do. So that's pretty much it. It's getting dark outside and raining. So you have anything else you want to add?
No, that was a great presentation by James. Come out, all these Eagle events. You're going to have a good time. You'll get some free stuff before you leave. You may meet a cheerleader, you might meet a player, you might meet Swoop. You'll listen to the band.
Yeah, take a picture with them. Always take a picture, you know?
Yeah, you'll meet new friends, meet new people.
Yeah, that's how me and Dennis met. We went to a radio, an Eagles radio broadcasting show. It was at the Ramblewood Country Club, and we go there, we get autographs, meet the players that's on the show, getting autographs for free, and that's how we met. Yeah.
Okay, so once again, if you can check out my new YouTube channel, Scan Talk.
Scan Talk.
SCAN Talk. Scan Talk. We're downloading the second episode as we speak, and if you're watching this on James' show, make sure you subscribe, like, view, tell your friends. JHAO33 Scan Talk. Hope to talk to you soon, guys.
Thank you.